People think the night shift is just boring, quiet, peaceful, but they don't understand something. When you spend enough nights awake, long enough in empty halls, you start noticing things that shouldn't be there. These are true night shift stories from people who swear they encountered something that wasn't human. Stay until the end. Story 1. The Man in the Reflection. Mall janitor. I clean a shopping mall at night. Huge place. 3 floors, closed, silent. It's the kind of silence you can hear. One night, I was mopping near the glass railing on the 2nd floor. From that angle, I can see my reflection below, except that night, I noticed something off. My reflection wasn't moving with me. I stepped left, it stayed still. I froze. For a moment I thought maybe I was just tired, hallucinating. Then my reflection tilted its head, slowly. Like it was studying me. My mouth went dry. I took a step back. The reflection took a step forward. I dropped the mop and ran toward the escalator. My heart was pounding so loud it felt like footsteps. At the bottom of the escalator, I looked back up through the glass. No reflection, just darkness. When I reviewed the security footage the next day, the camera showed me staring at the railing, but I wasn't moving. It looked like I was the one frozen, and something else was watching me. Story 2. The elevator that didn't stop at my floor. Hotel night manager. Hotels have their own kind of quiet at night. Long hallways, pale yellow lights, and that humming sound that feels too steady. One night, an elevator dinged. I remember this clearly. The screen said 7, but there's no 7th floor. Our hotel only has 6. I watched it come down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The doors opened slowly, like something was pushing them from inside. But the elevator car was empty. I stepped forward to look. Right before I reached the doors, the elevator shot back up. Not normal speed, too fast, dangerously fast. The display flickered. 2, 4, 1, 6. And then, 7. The doors opened again. Inside, there were wet footprints, small, like a child's. They led from the back wall to the entrance, and then stopped. But there was no one there. The next day, maintenance pulled the elevator logs. At 3:18 a.m., the elevator received a call from floor 7, a floor that doesn't exist. Story 3. The child in room 409. Hospital worker. I worked in a hospital's pediatric wing, the part nobody likes to walk through at night. Room 409 was empty, lights off, door closed. At 2:05 a.m., I heard a child laughing, clear, playful, coming from inside. I froze with my hand on the doorknob. The laugh wasn't innocent. It had a strange echo, like someone was imitating a child. I opened the door slowly, lights off, bed empty, curtains still, but the sink was running. I walked over to turn it off and noticed small, wet handprints on the edge of the sink, facing the mirror, like a child was standing there, holding themselves up to look. I wiped the mirror with my hand and then, a small voice whispered behind me, "Don't wipe it. She'll get mad." I spun around. No one. The bed sheets were untouched, but the chair in the corner was slowly rocking. I left the room and didn't finish that floor check. Next morning, a nurse told me the truth. Years ago, a girl in room 409 drowned, in the bathtub, that while playing alone, she was found with her hands on the sink, trying to pull herself up. If there's one thing every night shift worker agrees on, it's that the dark is not empty. Not quiet, not harmless. The dark is watching, and sometimes, it watches back a little too closely. If you want part 2, with stories even darker than these, let me know. Sleep well, while you still can.